Maybe.
Myths and misconceptions pop up every holiday season. One of the most common about poinsettias. Yeah. Are they really poisonous?
Are they?
Well, we're going to talk about it.
They've got to be, right?
Yeah. Well,
cats and dogs.
So here's the thing. Poison control just gets thousands and thousands of calls every year.
Several from the Brickman house.
It's fine. They are not poisonous for humans or for pets. They will, some people will, if they have a latex allergy, it's kind of similar, so they'll break out in a little bit of a mild rash.
So it's not deadly. You don't need to worry.
It might just upset your stomach.
It's not good for animals to ingest these things. But it's not really great for animals to eat any sort of leaves. But they do. I mean, they'll chew on plants, they'll chew on grasses, things like that. So if you've got cats, probably just don't get it because they might get an upset stomach. But you don't need to be afraid of like, oh, I can't buy poinsettias because it could kill my plant. No.
Yeah. Or if your kid accidentally eats it, it's
the
okay.
Kid too.
Yeah. Humans we care about.
How about snowflakes?
So some people are a little worried about if you catch a snowflake on your tongue. The way that snowflakes are made is that it's actually way high in the atmosphere. We see that moisture cling to particles in the air, so dust or soot. So you think about that, you're like, oh, that's kind of gross.
Sure.
Is that actually bad for me?
Have you ever tasted a snowflake?
Yes.
Like, have you done that? Stuck your tongue out?
Of course. Yes,
everyone do you ever taste like a little bit of residue on it? No. Your palate isn't that refined? Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay.
That one was soot. Wait. Ooh, that's dust. No! Okay, who's worried about this? There are several steps you have to take, right? First of all, to be worried about this, you have to know exactly how a snowflake forms.
That's what I was most impressed about, that people actually knew.
No one's worried about this, but I think you're curious about what is in that snowflake. Are you? Just don't eat the yellow snow.
Don't eat the yellow snow.
I got an amazing federal grant to take a look at what, and thank you all.
You're fine. Bottled water has more bacteria than that, so you don't have to worry about it.
More bacteria.
Okay, have you guys ever taken part of Hair of the Dog?
Hair of the Dog is
Maybe
what? I'm not
you had a little bit too much to drink the night before, and you think, oh, if I have a Bloody Mary the next morning, it'll cure it?
I assumed that's what Bloody Marys were for.
Well, all you're doing is technically self-medicating a mild withdrawal symptom, so it doesn't actually cure your hangover. It just postpones it, and then it'll actually be even worse because you've added more alcohol. Oh. So, sorry, guys.
Don't get hungover is the best.
Yes, best way to avoid it. Yeah. Do you know where the name comes from? This is kind of weird.
Hair of the dog?
Hair of the dog. So, old folk remedy, you would cure a dog bite by putting a dog hair in the wound.
That also does not work.
Nope, don't do that either. Okay, how about eating raw cookie dough? You guys ever do that with mom?
Constantly.
Yeah, don't do that.
Delicious.
Do not do that. It's not just eggs, it's flour. There's actually been a lot, like thousands of cases of salmonella from unbaked flour. Don't do it.
Seriously? Yep. Flour is bad for you. What about like the pre-packaged stuff they get from the store and it's like already in little squares and you can just eat those without baking them, That's all pasteurized and
you're okay. Don't worry about it.
Probably fine.
Yeah, and I do just want to say weight gain over the holidays, not 5 pounds. Studies say more
10.
like 1 to 2. So eat more pie, you're fine.
1 to 2, it's fine. Eat raw cookie dough from the store, not the stuff you make at home, and put on 10 pounds. And eat all the snowflakes you can handle.
And that'll be
0 calories.
Okay. Well, we do have